You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target. Jobless, no, they mean senseless.
I'll be sending this video to you.
Poverty, no, they mean useless. One day, them go resist.
I'll be sending this video to you.
Wherever you dey, mama, make you pray for me. Because we don't tire, we don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they kill us, government they burn us. Now what thing we go do? Now we dey do. Cause if we not stand up, nothing for tomorrow. One thing we go tell our pikin, say we no fight for our right.
Your problem is not America. Your problem is not Israel. Your problem is not Britain. Your problem is your disunity and your dependence on others to do for you what you could do for yourself. So I don't have to come back here anymore to help you. The help is already here. The knowledge is already here. The land is here. The sun is here. The water is here. The minerals are here. You have some of the finest minds in the world, but they're in Europe and they're in America making money while Africa suffers. Why don't we create politically stable environment and call the children of Africa back home to help build Africa? We are your children.
You know, we have to do what we have to do. So I just want to say thanks to everybody. All of you guys in the chat room here. I see you guys. Hey, Malik, Karim, Bangura, Hamid, Abdullah, all of you guys, welcome, guys. Guys, you see, of course, as you guys have seen the title today, basically what we're going to do is, break down this $500 debacle of President Bio, right? That is what we're going to do. But matter of fact, everybody, please go ahead and just share the live. I'm just going to do a small, intro now. I'll talk about a few things before I get live into, what we're going to talk about. And, so we can expose, these guys for, who he is. So when you listen to this speech of Maada Bio, that is exactly where, the problem lies with what we have today in Sierra Leone. So we know the promises of Maada Bio, but before I get into the topic proper, I'm waiting on Comrade Koita and Cashbox for join me, and then of course we go start this. So I think I have Comrade Koita there. Yes, I do. But it's okay, Comrade Koita. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm gonna bring all of us here on screen shortly, and so we can. I see you trying to get your camera right. Let me let you get the camera right there. Guys, first of all, big thing. The orphanage. I showed you guys the last time. I say, I'm going to use my house, to at least use that as a startup, until we get the orphanage going. So, but of course, the house needs some work, because we want to start with, a few picking them. So let me share una. This is the house right here that I'm going to dedicate and, to the orphanage. Of course, it could be a temporary fix, but it needs some work. It get for cost at least 4,000 to 5,000. So, so far, I'm looking for some help. I'm going to put it out here. Definitely, like I said again, I've had a few folks. So far, I think I don't raise about $600, but it's not going to go anywhere. So far, I have... don't send like a 2,000. At least I get like a $5,000, but I don't budget for that no more. So I don't send first 2,000 because I only do the roof all together because it needs some small work anyways. I'm going to dedicate this house for the orphanage, get like sometime about 4 to 8 girl picking for us for start up with, because if anything in our society today, we don't say girl picking are vulnerable. We have to have some impact, not just for coming disgust, the breakdown Maada Bio in foolishness and in nonsense and lies of this SLPP, including the education minister, primary and secondary education, David Shenge. These boys, the most compulsive, social media addicts that we ever have. But before I even go into your side, let me let me play this video. Communicate you tell family I do whilst we wait on Cashbox. Tell family I do real quick, and then I'll play this one video so we go start this conversation live.
Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, fellow Sierra Leoneans. It depends on the part of the world, the way they look at this time. You know, as Ibrahim say, we the kind of social media not to just can't talk, or not to say one just can't criticize, but they do objective criticism. And what do they talk all when I see them they bring them to life. You know, I can tell people and say, if a nation go only be changed if we get like-minded Sierra Leoneans. People go when they see me Ibrahim Cashbox and official run Sabu self long ago from Freetown. But God get a reason for anything. They connect you because you know see what are they think, what are they feel, like Ibrahim they feel, then Cashbox they feel. In different side, middle saloon, Ibrahim the America, Cashbox in the UK before they come. We don't connect. And not to say they can media they can talk. We they talk past 5, 6 times a day in a daily basis, and it's all about Sierra Leone, not for business, not for nothing. How they carry Salute before? How they move this country from Denka and Tia. We speaking every day, not to say when they talk past 4, 5 to don't make audio. We can do 1 hour back after the audio, we can do that 1 hour, 2 hours back. We can not talk for discuss again issues them because the thing Boku, if we not turn up for today, we change your mindset and say we have mental blindness, we end up affecting Sierra Leoneans. And the mental blindness is specifically, I know they say everybody in the Southeast or every Mende person, but 80% of them will be brothers and sisters. They're mentally blind. That's what's happening in America. How did they come out? And they're doing impunity. Some of who they come clear that brainwashing day and let people know what's in the truth and the lie. Because Saloon 60 years ago, for long ago, don't dwell into Rentia. So no, they just we want this is Saturday by right for the hangout to do that in them, but we still take time. For the Sidom, maybe family, do other things, we still take time for camp because every day is a new topic. When I say Maada, you go live. Not to be go talk for now. If now we talk they go say make up story and go live. We say now the wall line you don't do so now. When I see that, go do that live. When I see how it cause impact people in the area, they vex people, they grumble. We want every Sierra Leonean, irrespective of the political party, irrespective of the tribe, because we all are political animals. The world is ruled by politics. Even in family, they care politics. Among the Pekin, they get why we say like na heart secretly by the other one. They get why they give something. It's politics. If the gentle people learn, the decent people learn, the honest people learn, no can say politics. The one that we not gentle, the one that we not decent, like David Francis, the Maada Beauty, the one that we say minded. The one they say they not mean well and they can't say they can't dirty we all. Politics is not a dirty game. Now dirty people can become dirty. Now be cool clean. Low can for can cleaning. We don't allow dirty people for can dirty all.
Absolutely, Comrade. Thank you. And again, you know, I'm just gonna say a big shout out to the rest of the American embassy staff out there in Sierra Leone. You know, I know you guys, you know, watched the live. The other day, I was actually at the States Department, and you know, these you know, conversations come up because you know it's one thing, Comrade Koita. I go to the States Department because I wanted to, you know, ask, you know, giving me own, you know, a level of which I do now also. Because I was going to stage a one-man protest, you know, against this, you know, Maada, this is visit now. But seeking the advice of State Department officials, they say since he is a visitor of the United States government at this particular time, and given my own capacity, it is like if I do anything, it's like I'm inconveniencing the guest of the United States government, because of course the United Nations Summit. Given the fact that I did off the uniform of the United States of, you know, American military status and all this stuff. But again, there are tons of Sierra Leoneans that can do that. So shout out to all of them, you know, out there, because guys, I want you guys to know that these people are paying attention to what is happening in Sierra Leone, you know. But let's get into this. First of all, let me share this video where the video this way starts the whole conversation. So let me get to it. Let me play it now for now. Let us see this $500 scam where President Biogo tell the world and lie to the world. Say parents are saving in excess of $500 a year per child. So if you don't salary, you get 4 picking, you get 5 picking. You're saving about $2,500 a year. You know what $2,500 means to a family in Sierra Leone? $2,500 is about 25 million, if I'm not mistaken.
Before you play that video, let me just play something where Professor Lumba talk. Then you can pick up from there.
Which one?
You know, I've always said when somebody says that they have done something and they have to spend 1 hour explaining what they have done.
I got it.
You know, I've always said when somebody says that they have done something and they have to spend 1 hour explaining what they have done, then they have done nothing. When you have done something, you shut up. The things that you have done speak for themselves.
Perfectly put. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is it right there.
When former Alex Kroma say, you know go to the wall and say I make routes as alone. Now make so many people if you say how the left side as alone dey. You are born kono we no kono road kana route. Well, when you come, when you go, they go say, you know, so they might be do this there. When you do something, the thing they speak for themselves. You shut up. Man, I be for them shut up because if he, as I say, each parent may they say $500, so you get 10 picking, you don't get $5,000. Then the people for the talk now, they for jubilate. Not for go talk and you and submit. Now the video there for the care go. Now the audio there for don't care go. You go play for them. Go ahead, my brother.
Fact. So guys, you know, as Professor Lumumba says, and this goes back to the point of this David Shenge. Comrade, let me use this opportunity for share. David Shenge, the Minister of Education. Now, one guy pick him up. He said, Ibrahim, you know, say this guy is a compulsive social media addict. He said this guy is on every social media platform. He posts every day. So let me share with you now how this man go work for fix your educational system, where this is some of the things we're going to talk about. How is he going to work? When does he have time to actually do the work as opposed to just pushing propaganda? Look, now, let's go to David Shenge. This is David Shenge's, the first page I'm going to show you is his Twitter. Look at it. Look at him. Every day he is tweeting something. Every day at about the same time, this guy is tweeting something. Minister of Education, David Shenge. On the left hand, now go to in Facebook page. Every day he's on Facebook. Every day the travel in a workplace, so he's on Facebook. Look at him. Now let us go to his LinkedIn page. LinkedIn at Tineway Salon people don't use themselves as much. LinkedIn page. Every day he did not LinkedIn he post. Every day, every day. Propaganda. And this goes to the video we play. Log on Instagram. Every day is on Instagram. Every day is on Instagram. What time does this guy have to work? This guy is only pushing propaganda and nothing else. And these are the things I want to show you guys. I'm sure there's a lot more social media platforms that he's on.
You know why? You know why? Remember, Maada in statement we be make say, then for the social media very serious when you push on that for lie.
Right.
When you know kind of governance, what they are doing is because it's engaging the social community in that propaganda day.
Right.
Then the people when I say, we said then equally for engaging for put the new lines them. Because for anything you say, you get for put the evidences. The evidences are very clear. Only at the world, Ibrahim, there's nothing good way to talk about Salon today. Salon, everything is worse. Everything, even during the war, the rebel incursion, prices are better than now. Things are better than now. Cost of living, human dignity are better than now. This is wartime.
But that's just what is happening. It shows how institutions have been broken. And this goes to the point of Barack Obama, which is a favorite quote of Comrade Coates as well. What Africa needs is strong institutions. We don't need strong governments. Strong institutions is what we need. But guys, let's go to the video.
We'll keep telling them about the Africa uprising.
Absolutely.
The African Revolution is coming to save the African democracy.
It is.
Because we have to save our democracy.
It is.
African way. Look at what Mamadi Doumbia is doing in Guinea.
Yep. Fact.
He's completely, what he's doing today is unimaginable.
It's fact.
He's touring the entire country, bringing every Guinean on board. In fact, the entire Guinea said we are not talking about governance system. We are talking how to fix our institution, how to fix our country.
Yep.
And we need this kind of Mamadi Doumbia so much. This is African uprising. We must come and save Africa because we have this bunch of criminals, bunch of crooks. People who fail in their entire life, they think their only means of survival is to go into politics, wreck Africa. Now they, because they have been protected by democratic way. This man, he has been elected, so no one will touch him. Now, Africa, we are going to say no to this one. We're going back to the era where we can fix our countries in us. We need strong institutions because when we have strong institutions, we have nothing to say.
Absolutely.
We will not come here and put our times in social media. No, we need to fix our country. Fix Africa because we have everything. We have more than what we want. We have more than what we want. Like for Sierra Leone, 6.5 million people. We have gold, we have diamond, we have bauxite, we have iron ore, we have rutile, we have so many minerals we don't even know. We're still suffering. We are among the poorest countries in the world because we don't have leadership.
Absolutely.
We have bad, so we have to fix that up.
Absolutely. Thank you, comrade. So guys, let's go now into this $500 debacle. President Bios lied to the international community that the people of Sierra Leone are saving $500 per child in Sierra Leone because of free education. And of course, he has David Shenge pushing that propaganda and lies. So let's play the video where this whole thing started. So guys, this was a short, this was like before the UN General Assembly. This was where, presidents were just giving updates on some of the SDGs, the strategic development goals that they've set to achieve, so it was giving the UN update into what steps and, they've taken to reach some of these goals. So listen to this video, guys, and let's
also welcome
to education, free and inclusive access to the transformation of our country, and my government remains fully committed to their implementation. Our commitment to deliver on SDG 4 is demonstrated in the increased budgetary allocations to education, free and inclusive access to quality education in line with our policy on radical inclusion, policy reforms, and infrastructure and other developments to support education. In spite of COVID-19, school enrollments have increased. There are higher student success and comprehensive safety indicators. Families are saving in excess of $500 a year per student. There are higher student success and comprehensive safety indicators. Families are saving in excess of $500 a year per student. Safety indicators. Families are saving in excess of $500 a year per student. And completion and retention rates are also up. On SDGs.
So guys, that is the video that, of course, it has gone viral. The whole world has seen that. And we're going to expose this man further, because when Cashbox joins us, we're going to talk about the math. Because when you calculate, you did your own basic calculation, right? They say they get about 2,600. I think David Shenge said 2.6 million picking him.
No, 2,800,000.
Aha.
When you play that video of President Bio, when they interview him, the time we then they do that, he say it's about 2 million. When they say who said they source the money for make a pay, he say the money now 7.50 for UK, like one American that's now $7.50.
Let me give it to you. Hang in, Welcome Recruiter. Let me give it to you.
I intend to pay for that by first stopping the leakages.
Your first assignment and you've already failed.
But what's your ballpark figure in terms of what you're going to use to pay for this education?
I cannot put that now, but I have worked the mechanics. A student in high school pays 75,000, which is 75,000 leons.
What's that in dollars?
The pounds is about £7.50.
They make use of your brain now.
We also know that besides paying for their school fees, people are dropping out of school because they don't have uniforms and schools. 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 People are dropping out of school because they don't have uniforms and schools. Because they don't have uniforms and schools. Matter of fact, I did not have that coming in here, but I can have that after the studio. Very full.
So guys, these are the exposures. This was this man talking. This is somebody that is empty. We don't even know what to talk. Go ahead, comrade.
I don't know. You see, that make a saloon. Even when the man they talk, if you not get mechanism, it just like Ibrahim said, go build, so you not get land. You not get land, they build, use. The man say, if you not get, you not even get the mechanism. He say they stop the wastage and leakages. Now he said people they drop out of school because of uniform. But in manifesto, he said that they give uniform, then they give books, then they give pen, then they feed the picking there. Play that video where that couple go buy uniform. Let the world hear it, because we are not making up these things. So we're talking to avoid it. Let them know say now planted. Play that video. Let them hear it, because the conversation now we talk about.
Absolutely. So let me go with the video that Comrade Kocha is talking about, showing and exposing President Bio that he's a liar. They are not providing nothing free for these kids. Watch this video. This is for the world to see. We're not making these things up. We don't have no reason to propaganda. These guys promised us. Africans have suffered enough. Sierra Leoneans are suffering enough. And thank God for the guy, Mamadou Doumbouya in Guinea, for taking action, for stepping up and protecting the constitution and protecting the people of Guinea. Watch this video.
Good afternoon, sir. Saluna. And sir, if you yourself. Mina Kopradabo. Me picking seat for PO, Prince of Wales, and the seat back here. So I go with them for admission. When we go there, the principal talk to me. He praise the school. He welcome we fine. But we go through the process, they demand 780,000 from we for admission fee.